keep the show going with your next comedian. Are you ready? Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready for Josh Pierce!
Hello. As you can tell by looking at me, I am a dungeon master. Not the sex club kind. That's only on the weekends. I'm a dungeon master for a Dungeons and Dragons group. So yeah, not much better. Last time I played, my players went into a very suspicious cave. And as they were doing so, I said, as you sneak through this cave, your eyes adjust to the light, and you see this giant wyvern. One of the players who always asks questions immediately, isn't a wyvern the same as a dragon? No. I looked at him directly in the eyes, and I said, a dragon, 2 arms, 2 legs, breathes fire, has wings. We understand what a dragon is. We've all seen Game of Thrones. A wyvern, similar, but it's just back legs, no front arms. So then he replied, oh, so it is just the same thing. Ooh. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. I have been stewing the past week. I decided to do a Google search. Not to make sure I was correct. I am correct. It's just for proof. I need proof to show to him. And thankfully, I found a fantastic resource of an Aragon fan forum. Aragon is early 2000s book series and film. Somebody remembers it. It was fantastic. First question, exactly what I wanted. The person asks, can anyone explain the difference between a dragon and a wyvern? First reply, ominous. Somebody says, oh no, not this again. Okay. Next person after that says, as the owner of a dragon site, myself. Yeah, he did say myself like a knight. As the owner of a dragon site myself, I can say with 100% certainty that they are the exact same creature. No. Obviously, he's wrong, but he also used a semicolon. So, nobody uses semicolons, okay? If you're smart enough to know how to use a semicolon, you're smart enough not to use it at all. It's like saying utilize instead of use. Come on, you're not fooling anybody. Come on. Next reply after that, exactly what I was looking for. Person replies, actually, they're completely different things, you pleb. Ooh. Now, that's the kind of attitude I'm looking for. And not only that, but he included an image from a book called the Dracopedia, a dragon nerd book, apparently. And it says right there in plain text exactly what I said, dragon, wyvern, boom. I got the smoking gun that I can now use on Greg. That is his real name, yes. So, out of my own curiosity, as I'm scrolling through, just to make sure this doesn't get rebuked by anybody, I realized this thread was originally posted in 2004. And there are over 2,000 pages of comments. Last comment was from a month ago. This forum discussion is 20 years old. There are people probably in this audience who were not alive when these nerds started arguing. So I decided to skip ahead because, how is this 2,000 pages? Are you kidding me? What could they possibly be talking about? The question was already answered. Well, they get into different classification arguments about what an elemental dragon is, a zombie dragon, and a carbuncle. Oh, that's good. One laugh. Somebody knows what carbuncle is. Don't Google image search that. It's not a dragon. It's not a mythical creature. That's your only warning. You're kidding. Don't look it up. I skip forward a little bit more, and there is a 50-page debate on what kind of dragon Godzilla is. So after 50 pages of very, very detailed debate, these guys determined that, yes, Godzilla actually is a Japanese lizard dragon. Yeah, no shit. You think? I skip forward ahead, and now we're in the Lord of the Rings part of the discussion. They're complaining about how the movies suck because they don't include Tom Bombadil in it. But more interestingly, somebody brings up how J.R.R. Tolkien referred to Smaug. I say it like that because it's more fun, and it's correct. He says that Smaug was described as a worm, and that's worm with a Y. Actually, that's wrong. It was the father of the dragons, Glaudring, who actually was referred to as a worm. All right, moving on. I got to see how this ends, right? Like, where do we leave off here? Skip forward to the very end, and they are discussing whether the CGI holds up in the Dragonheart movie. So Dragonheart came out in 1996. The dragon was all CGI, and I mean, looking back at it now, he had the graphical fidelity of a wet potato. So clearly it does not hold up. I've got my perfect ammo now. Oh, I was very, very tempted to reply myself and just ask what these guys think of women's rights. That would be another 3,000 pages. But now that I've got my proof, I send it over to Greg, and instantly, he replies, "Too long, didn't read." So I reply back, "Nice semicolon, bitch." That's it. That's my time. Thanks, everybody.
Let's keep it going for Josh Pierce. I'm still crying in laughter. I'm also crying because I'm sincere.